us on Zoom. We're going to start out with John Thornton giving some opening remarks. Just a reminder, we're going to then go into a Q&A with all the players. We know there's some news about one of our former players today. If you could please hold those questions till the end of the Q&A with the players for John, and John will answer all of those Bale-related questions at that time. So, John, go ahead.
Thank you, Seth. As Seth said, welcome, everybody. It feels a lot longer than 2 months ago that we were last here celebrating MLS Cup. It's good to be back with you all, those that are here in person as well as those who have joined virtually. It's a great, exciting day for LAFC. These are exciting times as we start up our preseason. Last year, obviously, we achieved quite a bit of what we wanted to, and this year will be no different. And we're excited here today to be up on stage to announce 4 new additions to LAFC as we seek to do even more this year. We have a lot to accomplish this year. We know our supporters are excited to welcome these guys. Some of you are here, which we certainly appreciate. So I'd like to introduce the gentlemen up here. I think at the close of last season, we gave ourselves a little bit of time to celebrate, and then it all became about how we can reinforce and improve our team moving forward. And these are the first steps to that end. They certainly won't be the last, but we feel very good about the group that has started training with the coaching staff the last few days. And I think what I'd like to focus on is that in different ways, these 4 new additions represent what we are at LAFC. We have a young, very highly sought-after European prospect in Stipe, in Aaron. We have a player who represented the U.S. in Qatar, mainstay in our league, a local boy. In Denil, we have another player with significant international experience in Honduras. And in Eldin, we have a veteran goalkeeper who has played many, many years in Europe at very high levels, who we think will be a great addition to our goalkeeping core. Unas palabras en español para explicar el momento de hoy. Estamos muy emocionados hoy en darles la bienvenida a estos jugadores, y para nosotros estos 4 jugadores reflejan un poco de lo que tratamos de hacer aquí en LAFC. Hay una mezcla en experiencia. Tenemos un joven con un potencial muy grande, algunos que están en diferentes fases de su carrera, pero todos van a ayudarnos en los objetivos que tenemos este año en Champions League, en la Liga, en Open Cup, en Leagues Cup y Supporter Shield y todo. Y como jugadores, como seres humanos, ellos van a ayudarnos muchísimo en nuestras ambiciones. Entonces, con eso, voy a introducirles primero en inglés, después en español, pero switching back to English, I would now like to introduce the 4 players here: Stipe Biuk, Aaron Long, Denil Maldonado, and Eldin Jakupović, and I would like to welcome them officially to LAFC.
All right, thanks, John. We'll start out just with an opening statement from each player. We'll start with Aaron. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think for me, it's a special day. Obviously, to come back to LA and in this market to play in front of my family and friends is extremely special and a dream come true. To join an organization with big aspirations like this and big goals, and a team that just won the Cup last year and multiple trophies, it's amazing. And I can't wait to just contribute to the team in any way I can. Excited to be here. The last couple of days in training have been great. The welcoming that we all have received has been amazing. So just really grateful and happy to be here.
Thank you, Aaron. We'll go to Denil Maldonado. Denil, una palabra, por favor.
No, la verdad, contento de poder estar acá en una gran institución. Estoy muy agradecido con la institución y bueno, espero dar lo mejor de mí, aportar lo que puedo y lo que tengo para el beneficio del equipo, y bueno, agradecido con cada uno de los directivos, y espero poderme ganar la afición en cada partido que se me toque jugar. Muchas gracias.
Yeah, I'm very happy to be here in a great institution, and very thankful that they gave me the opportunity to play here. I hope to give my very best, give my all for this institution, and I also want to thank the coaching staff, John, and the rest of the organization for giving me the opportunity to be in LA. Okay, we'll go to Stipe.
I'm very happy to be here in this great club. Very excited to train with all these players, to start pre-season, and soon I can't wait to play on this great stadium.
Eldin, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you for coming. Happy to be here, like every player, excited. Looking forward to the season. It's going to be a long season. Yeah, I tried already now 3 years to come to the MLS. Always happens something in between. Yeah, very excited, very happy. So yeah, let's go.
All right, thank you. We'll start off with some questions. Here, just go ahead and raise your hand. We'll take wait for the mic right here. Go ahead.
Questions to Aaron. Hello, welcome to Los Angeles. This year, this team will be playing 4 competitions: Leagues Cup, the U.S. Open Cup, MLS Cup, MLS, and also the CONCACAF Champions League. How ready are you to be part of this team, knowing that it's going to be a big year for LAFC?
Yeah, I feel extremely ready. Again, I know this club has big aspirations, and it's a team that wants silverware and wants trophies. 4 chances to win trophies is an amazing opportunity, and I think I know that, and the club knows that, and we're going to go for it.
Question for Stipe. Stipe, at your age, this decision to move countries, it had to be a huge one because this is such an important kind of time for you as developing as a player. So what made you want to make this decision to move halfway across the world to LAFC?
I think it's a great club. They show me everything, and as the story was going and going, I really like it. And the guys are top. They accept me at the first day, and I feel very good here. And I think league is very good. It's a lot of games for young players, and I want to show what can I do and help the team to win champions.
Buenas tardes para John, para Alonso, para todo el staff de LAFC. Feliz año. Esperemos que tengan el mismo éxito que tuvieron el año pasado. Para Denil Maldonado. Denil, eres de los pocos centroamericanos que llegan a este equipo, donde ninguno ha podido consolidarse como titular y ganarse un puesto en este equipo. ¿Qué tan comprometido vienes tú del Club Motagua para poder ser de los primeros centroamericanos en brillar en este equipo?
No, vengo comprometido. La verdad que la ilusión es esa, de poder ser el primer centroamericano en que quede en el equipo. Así que mi compromiso es ese. Obviamente voy a estar entrenando fuerte, darlo todo dentro del terreno de juego y obviamente aprovechar esa oportunidad que se me da para poder representar bien a mi país y, como vuelvo a repetir, ser el centroamericano que pueda hacer historia aquí en el equipo.
This question's for Aaron. Aaron, over here. Obviously, you had a campaign with the U.S. men's national team, coming here to LAFC. What are a few things that obviously attracted you by LAFC? We know they won the championship last season, but prior to, you playing in New York, what are things that you're learning about this club? I know it's just been a few days now.
Yeah, I think the quality of the players here is amazing, and that's something that I can see very early on, just in training sessions. And again, I think the aspirations of the club to win trophies, the ability to win the trophies with the talent that we have, and again, just trying to build off last season. It's very obvious that we have an amazing core here for what they did last year. So any chance that I can join a club and help build on that and help win trophies is an amazing opportunity.
All right, Josh, go ahead.
Welcome to Los Angeles. Aaron and Denil, I'm wondering about the competition and defense, and you talked about the depth of the roster and the quality of the team. What are you walking into competitively, and what are you expecting for playoff time? Are you guys starters off the bat? How do you envision your role with the team for both of you?
I guess I'll start there. I think more than anything, I think iron sharpens iron, right? So as many great players as we can have in these positions, like we said, there's so many competitions this year, and there's going to be so many games, and it's a really tight schedule. So I think we're going to have to rely on everyone at some point in the season. So to be able to have depth in that position is amazing. I don't think anyone truly knows their full role yet, right? We're in 2 days into season, but it's an amazing group so far. So I think we're all just really excited to get going.
Denil, ¿podrías contestar la pregunta sobre entrar en un grupo sólidamente defensivo? Hay mucha competición. ¿Cómo te ves aportando a la defensa y cómo ves que vas a tener tu tu cupo ahí?
No, trabajar bien. La verdad que uno siempre viene a equipos fuertes defensivamente. Y bueno, la verdad que está solo de seguir entrenando, trabajar bien y esperar la oportunidad cuando el profe lo requiera. Vamos a estar a su disposición y bueno, dar lo mejor de nosotros. Es una sana competición. La verdad que él tiene sus cualidades y yo las mías, así que solo queda en disposición del profesor para aprovechar esa oportunidad que se nos dé en el campo.
Yeah, I think the answer is simply work hard. You know, everyone knows of how strong the defense is in this team, and it's about working hard and waiting for opportunity. You know, I'll be ready for whatever the coach needs, and you know, each of our players have their strong suits, and you know, it's a good friendly competition, and we'll work hard.
For Eldin, so right off the top, you said there was a few opportunities where you were looking at MLS, so I want to know what was it that made it the right time for you this time? And secondarily, so you're coming into an interesting situation. Obviously, the first goalkeeper goes out in the final in a spectacular way. The second one steps in, ends up winning in penalties. So being a veteran, how do you kind of step into that group of goalkeepers and just navigate that in a way that works out well for everyone?
As a goalkeeper and a goalkeeper union, you need a healthy competition. And I had, yes, maybe the last 3-4 years I didn't play so much like I did before. But I learned a lot. My experience is high. I trained under the very good coaches, like in Brendan Rodgers, just an example, Frank Lampard. I trained with Pickford. I trained with Kasper Schmeichel. I mean, I have the experience that I can give to the group, to the goalkeepers. And the main thing is just we have to push each other, everything on a healthy competition, like I said before. To the first question, yeah, it's difficult to say. My wish was always to come to the MLS. My wife, she's American, she's from Tennessee. So this was surely one triggers that I won. That goal was to come to the MLS. I had a feeling 3 years ago, the time is right, but Leicester came always with one new contract, under contract, and then Everton came with a new contract. So right now I feel it's the right time to be here, to have the experience in the MLS, because the soccer here, it's every year better and better. And I just want to have the experience, and hopefully we can have a good season. Yeah.
All right, thanks. We're going to move to some questions on remote. Let's go to Tom Bogert. Tom, go ahead and unmute yourself and ask your question.
Thanks for taking the time, everybody. I have one for John, one for Aaron. I'll start with John first. Have to bring up the fact that Bale announced his retirement this morning. When did he come to you guys to say that he planned to end his career? And I guess what can you say about his half season in LA?
Yeah, hey Tom, we're gonna redirect that as soon as we're done with the Q&A with these players. John is gonna stay up here and we'll talk everything Gareth Bale at that time, if that's all right.
No, my bad. I should read emails better apparently. Sorry about that. This one's for Aaron then. Aaron, can you just kind of take us through the process of you being a free agent, obviously within MLS, and you know, getting inquiries from clubs abroad? So just what was that process like for you?
Yeah, I think it was a long process, and I really wanted to focus on my time in Qatar and give everything to that group, and kind of put free agency on the back burner to fully experience that World Cup. And then as soon as that came off, I tried to hustle in terms of finding a club, finding a place to stay. Like you said, there was inquiries around the league, inquiries abroad. But again, coming to LA, coming home, playing in front of my family and friends is a dream for me. And what a better club to do it than LAFC.
All right, thanks. We'll stay remote with Dave Denholm. Go ahead, Dave. Okay, we'll move on. We'll go to Alicia Rodriguez. Go ahead, Alicia.
Thank you so much. This question is for John. You guys have had pretty good success in signing free agents within the league over the years. Obviously, Aaron's the latest in that line. You know, what are you guys doing to bring players from within the league to the team each offseason? Obviously, you have the couple trophies from this past year to share, but what other strategies or kind of approaches are you taking to find this consistent success in signing players?
Yeah, thanks, Alicia. I think from the first day I got blessed with this role, I think I always said to our owners, I wanted this to be a destination of choice and a place where our players love playing here. And that, of course, has to do with success. Players love winning. But it's more than that. I think it's how we, as a club, strive to treat our players from day one until even beyond their career. And I think that starts with owners. We have a phenomenal staff that take care of every possible need the players have. And I don't want to speak for Aaron or other free agents who have chosen LAFC, but
You can speak for me.
okay. But players talk. And so I think how we treat players, how we treat their wives, their families, and we do it because it's the right thing to do. But I think the benefit you see is when you do treat people the right way and go above and beyond to ensure that they have the best possible experience here in LA, I think that's what helps. I don't want to call it even I don't like call it like positioning myself as a salesman, but that I think certainly helps the player make an informed decision. A lot of these players have played at the Banc of California. I think they've seen the passion that our supporters bring every day. I think we always say as a staff, we're jealous of the environment that our supporters create for the players. So it's a combination of of a number of things. Alicia, I think that the success you touched on certainly helps because players are competitive, they're ambitious. All four of these guys in our talks with them, they said the first thing they want to do is win. But I think it's winning the right way, and it's also much of their decision is based on how they feel they will be treated, how they and their families will be treated once they get here.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. We'll go on the Zoom to Tomislav. Go ahead, Tomislav.
Hello, everybody. Hello from Split, Croatia. And if you guess, I will ask something to Stipe, of course.
Please, go ahead.
Stipe, how much does the fact that you come from the most popular Croatian club and from the country that won a bronze medal in last World Cup help you start the season with much more confidence? And do the teammates appreciate that you came from the big club and big football, big country?
I think they are, but I don't look like that way. So I just came here. I want to help team. I joined the champions, and I can't wait to play. And I don't know. I just can't wait to play and to help the team.
Did you decide so far, Lakers or Clippers?
Yeah, I saw a few days before I went on Lakers. It was top show.
Okay, we'll do. Please go ahead.
Okay. Basically, you came in the middle of the season because here we play the football like fall and spring, not spring and fall like in USA. You came here in a good form, in a good shape. What can you do to improve your form and your shape for the next part of the season?
I will do just like normal preseason as everyone, and I can just get better and better in form, and that's it. It will be good. It's a long preseason, so I can just get better in form, so it will be good.
Did all the players in the locker room treat you well?
Yeah. Everyone is so nice, and I feel like home. It's really good. The guys are top.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thank you. We'll just do two more questions here. Jose Rodriguez. Go ahead, Jose.
Thank you. I'd like to ask a question to Denil Maldonado. Denil, tú vienes de dos experiencias en el extranjero pasadas, en el Pachuca en México y el Everton en Chile. ¿Qué aprendiste en esas dos experiencias que te puedan ayudar ahora en la MLS. Y segundo, rápidamente, me gustaría saber si has hablado con otro hondureño que ha tenido algún pasado por la liga para que te ayude en tu proceso de adaptación. Muchas gracias.
Sí, la verdad que uno estando afuera agarra experiencia, estando en México aprendí mucho y en Chile también, pero creo que esa es parte de mi madurez. Gracias a Dios he adquirido esa madurez que antes no la tenía para venir a aportarlo aquí a la MLS y obviamente para poder tener ese reto de poder hacer historia como lo vuelvo a repetir aquí en la LAFC.
¿Hablaste con otro hondureño anteriormente?
No, pero sí con los de la liga, Romel Kioto, él es mi amigo, así que siempre pasamos en comunicación constante y él pues él sabe más o menos un poco de la liga, pero ya con Buba López y Andy Najar pues no he tenido mucha comunicación con ellos ya que pasaron por aquí, así que en su momento hablaré con ellos para siempre adquirir un poco de su conocimiento por el paso de aquí de la LAFC.
Gracias, thank you.
Just a quick
You're
translation.
welcome.
Denil, you've had experience outside of Honduras with Mexico and in Chile. Can you tell us what you learned there to help you in MLS? And did you get a chance to speak to other fellow Honduran countrymen that maybe can help, that gave you advice to maybe help you in MLS? Being in Mexico, I learned a lot, as well as in Chile. I believe that process is part of me maturing. And now that I'm in MLS, I have that maturity, and I can apply it to my game here. As far as speaking to other teammates, not really. I did speak to Romel Kyoto. He's a good friend of mine, and he knows a lot about the league. So I got the chance to speak with him briefly. As far as other players, I didn't speak to Andy Najar or Buba Lopez, who have played for LAFC in the past, but maybe in the future I can pick their brains and learn a little bit from them.
All right, we'll do one final question on the Zoom, then we'll pause, we'll get some photos with these guys, and then John will stay up here, we'll answer some questions on Bale and anything else. So go ahead, if you're still on, Dave Denholm, go ahead.
Yeah, hi, this is for Eldin. Eldin, you've had experience in several countries and been around the game. What about Los Angeles draws you to it? Was that a big factor?
To be honest, that's my first time in LA. LA was always on my list, my wife's and my list to come and visit. And now I'm here for a year, live here, play here in the bigger club here in LA. And of course, I will try to do my best to help the teammates. But yeah, if you ask me if I can choose one city to go and play, it would be LA. Chicago would be a little bit different, would be colder than here. So really excited and looking forward, yeah.